Yes, I am having a spiked nog in November when it's 65 degrees out, and I'm not sorry. Now that I'm looking at this on camera, this actually wasn't the right glass to choose. This actually looks kind of disgusting. Let me go change the glass. Okay, this is better. Now I feel like I'm not a child drinking my milk in front of you. So I didn't do a favorites video for the month of October. Figured I would just do a video all about the things that I'm loving right now, but it's a little bit different because I'm really trying to fold more than beauty into these videos, and I know a lot of you guys have requested that as well. So we're not just talking about skincare, we're not just talking about makeup. I'm gonna be talking about my favorite Instagram accounts that I've been following. I'm gonna be talking about, oh wait, I have a recipe to show you and I'm gonna go vlog style. I'm kind of on this like minimalist kick. I'm trying to pare my collection down. I'm also trying to not spend as much money on delivery in New York City, which as you can imagine can be quite challenging because it's so easy to just give in and just order, but it really adds up. So I am going to be showing you my super basic bitch ramen recipe. It's basically just zhuzhed up ramen, and yes, it is simple as hell, and you're gonna wanna make it after you watch me make it. I feel like I've talked about a lot of my favorite makeup recently, so there's only one makeup product I'm gonna be sharing with you today to kick things off. It's these Persona eyeliners. So I have brown, bronze, plum, and black. I applied this in a live stream, and I have to pat myself on the back because everyone was like, oh my God, I can't believe you applied that eyeliner that well. And I was like, I can't believe it either. It truly was like a flawless application, and it really had like little to do with me. It really has to do with how incredibly buttery this pencil is, and you barely have to put any pressure down for there to be a pigment transfer. I just love this. I love that you have to sharpen it. I really want to dig into bronze, and I really like the purple for something just like a little bit different, a little bit subtle, but a little bit different. So moving on to an item that I don't really know what category this fits in. It fits in the toothpaste category, I guess. Me switching to this toothpaste is the reason why my skin is back to the way it normally is. You guys have watched my last few videos. I basically got peri-oral dermatitis, basically from using fluoride toothpaste. I'm not playing around. I switched over to a non-fluoride toothpaste, and this is the brand Hello. I actually just got this at CVS. This is an activated charcoal with fresh mint and coconut oil, epic whitening fluoride-free toothpaste. The thing you should know about this is because it is charcoal activated, it is black, so your mouth will look like the penguin from Batman. Just be aware. Anybody, especially if you're a woman between the ages of 25 and 45, having like breakouts right around this area, you might want to look into whether it's your toothpaste. Moving on to a deodorant. So this was sent to me by the Everybody campaign. This is Mega Babes, the Smoothie Deodorant. It is a fruit enzyme daily deodorant with bilberry, lemon, and orange. And this is a product that 100% of the proceeds go to abortion rights, which is absolutely incredible. This is kind of groundbreaking for me because I've always wanted to switch over to a natural deodorant because obviously it's better for you. But I will tell you, I've been kind of switching back and forth between my, I don't know, use like a clinical level deodorant or something like that from Dove. Yeah, I've been basically interchanging them, and I am loving this. I'm actually kind of stunned. The smell is delicious. Like I literally want to bite into this like a push-up. Do you guys remember the Flintstones push-ups? Were those not the best? I mean, come on. Oh, those are the vibes it's giving me. And I don't feel like extra sweaty or anything when I'm wearing this. I really don't notice that. So I'm hoping that I can slowly just sort of go over to natural deodorant completely, and I think Mega Babe is going to be the brand that makes me do that. I also had a lot of people tell me amazing things about this brand in general. Apparently they have like a great chafing product, like if your thighs chafe when you walk. I can't wait to check more of their products out. I love this. I know, this has been almost in every video I've done, but look at how far I am. This is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, and this I use twice a day. This is probably one of my most used products right now. This is basically my hyaluronic acid serum. So in the morning, I will spritz my face with a hydrating mist, and then I'll go over that with this right away. And same in the evening. This is like my first step after cleansing. Mist, then go over it with this, than the rest of my skincare. Also, so fantastic with makeup application. I am wearing it today underneath my makeup. Can't say enough about this skincare product that also works with makeup. This was also a product that was sent to me in that Everybody campaign box. This is from The Outset, which is Scarlett Johansson's skincare line. So this is the Firming Vegan Collagen Prep Serum, and I've actually heard Scarlett Johansson talk about this. It's just a great hydrating serum, and I use this every single night. It's basically this, and I go in with this, and I'm just really loving my serum regimen right now. And another product that I talked about in my Sephora recommendations video, this is one of my top skincare items right now. I just always have the best skin when I use this. This is the Herbivore Moon Fruit 1% Bakuchiol and Peptides Retinol Alternative Serum. This is fantastic. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I use this and the next day I wake up with like tight, pretty perfect looking skin, if I'm being honest. If you're a person who has sensitive skin, if you're a person who has dealt with sensitivity when it comes to retinol products, you need to try this. I don't deal with any sensitivity issues. It doesn't irritate my skin. This is definitely my go-to retinol-like product. So now I want to talk about some social media accounts that I cannot get enough of. And like always, everything I talk about here today, including these Instagram accounts, are all going to be found down below in my description box. So the first account I want to mention is the Jeffrey Marsh. This is an account that I've been following for probably about a year now. Jeffrey is a viral TikTok and Instagram star, a non-binary activist, and LGBTQ keynote speaker. I love everything that Jeffrey stands for. Obviously, stands for trans rights, for women's rights, for abortion rights, you name it. This person is on the right side of history, and I really have just learned so many things from them. So definitely give that account a follow. The next account I want to talk about is also on the therapeutic side of things. This is called The Holistic Psychologist. It is Dr. Nicola Perez's account. She is a psychologist, like it says in her handle, and she actually has a new book out called How to Meet Yourself, which I do want to read. She deals a lot with trauma, with childhood trauma, things that we didn't realize were childhood trauma and we've carried with us into adulthood. She's just another account where every time I see something she posts, I'm like, that is dead on. And the last account I want to mention is one that I actually stumbled upon today, completely fell down a rabbit hole. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, Lene Vinay. I believe that's correct. This woman is a performer, a poet, an influencer, a writer, an actress, and she speaks about race, feminism, politics, and inclusivity. I think following an account like Lene's is so important, especially as a white person, because it's about the Black experience. It's important for us to step outside of ourselves and do our best to understand that and also raise those people up. So those are some of the accounts that are inspiring me lately. Please go give them a follow. So alert the media, hold the phone, and stop the presses. I'm going to make for you my zhuzhed up basic bitch top ramen. Okay, so we clearly have to start this out with wine. I mean, duh. And what wine is this, you ask? This is the Le Grand Noir. I actually tasted this at the liquor store and it was delicious. And it was like $11.99. Like, excuse me, what'd you say? Bargains. Cheers. Guys, look at B. Look at how harshly she's judging the Woodford Reserve. Okay, guys, so this is what we're working with here, okay? I told you, I'm a simple bitch. This is top ramen. I like the chicken flavor best. No added MSG. Okay, whatever, sure. There's always like a few noodles that have kind of broken loose. No, not today. Okay, so it's boiling. I'm just gonna drop it in. Yes, I know the pot looks small, but trust me, it is the perfect size. Now that it's boiling, you put the egg in. Yes, do your work. You kind of just want to break the egg up here. And I let it boil just a little bit longer. Also, don't judge me for those stains on my stove. I have scrubbed this shit like a crazy person. So just pretend you can't see it. Yes, that glamorous seasoning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this set. I'm gonna let it cool and set. It's gonna stay hot for a while in the pot. And I like to just leave it because it gets really nice and thick. And then we're gonna come back and zhuzh it up. Okay, so while we're waiting for the ramen to thicken, I'm just going to line the bottom of a bowl with as much spinach as I want. You can use any green you want, really. I find that spinach is best because it's not too bitter. There's like a sweetness to it that mixes well with the ramen. That's like a really good amount. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the ramen over the top of it, and it's gonna steam the spinach. I mean, you got your raw spinach. That's health in a bowl. What more do you want? Okay, so I'm gonna throw in a little bit of this crunchy chili onion mixture. I got this at Trader Joe's. I was getting the really fancy one that David Chang makes, which is like $7 more than this. And I'm like, why am I doing that? I mean, I love David Chang, but bitch on a budge. Okay, so we're just gonna take a little bit of that, drizzle it over the ramen, some of that oily goodness in there and those spices. Okay, so I added a little bit of sriracha, actually quite a bit of sriracha because I really like spicy things. And I just kind of like smooshy it, mix it around, make sure the noodles get covered by the sauces. The spinach is still kind of steaming. Ooh. Okay, and now for the good part. Oh my God, that is just, I'm sorry, that is heaven in a bowl. Oh my God, and chasing it with the red wine, and it's set just the right amount, so it got really nice and thick. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this was like very hodgepodgey. We got a recipe, we got some deodorant, we got some toothpaste, we got some skincare, we got some Instagram accounts, we got some makeup. Anyway, yada shmada bada, I'm gonna get into this. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time. Bye. Mmm.